My father has always been more than just a father to me. He's been a mentor, a helping hand, a Cub Scout leader, a jokester, a superhero, and most importantly, one of my best friends. When I was given the assignment to give a speech about someone who has impacted me in some way, I had a hard time deciding between either of my parents because they have always both been there for me in so many ways, and I could really not be more thankful for both of them. But my father became my choice as he has always been my right hand man. Here are just a couple reasons on why I think he has impacted me in so many ways. One of the most important traits that my father has is faith. This is one thing that I used to have issues with, and having someone like my dad always telling me that things will be okay has really changed my outlook on things. No matter what was happening in my life, whether it be not getting good enough grades or losing a tennis match, my dad would always be there for me to tell me that things would be alright. His love for God has really grown in the last years, but he has always been involved in church. I think being raised in the church with a father with such a strong faith in the Lord has really shaped me to become a strong Christian. I think that he has always shown his faith to other people, and people really respect him for that. Even for things like buying a new car, my dad would say, "Let me go home and pray about it, and I'll give you a call tomorrow." When he says stuff like that, people really look at him differently, and I think it's cool that he is willing to profess his faith even in some of the small things like that. My dad has always been there to push me. In everything that I've ever done, both of my parents have supported me, but my dad has done a really good job of getting me to finish it out. When I was in Boy Scouts, one of my best friends quit, and I had a really hard time wanting to stay in the Boy Scouts after that. But my dad, knowing how important it was for me to get my Eagle Scout, really pushed me to finish it out, even though I didn't have my best friend anymore. There's been countless times where I didn't know if I was going to be able to do something, and my dad has always been there to pick me back up and tell me everything was okay. There have been many things in my life that I know that I may have not finished out if it weren't for my dad giving me the support I needed. He also pushes me in the fact that he is such a great father. The countless hours he spends at work where he doesn't enjoy his job, all while being in constant pain from his four major back surgeries that he has had over the years, all while taking care of his family of 8 kids, emotionally, physically, and mentally. It's a lot to handle, and the fact that him and my mom do such a great job will be something that I know I will always be thankful for. My dad has told me that no matter what, I will always love you, and this has been something that has really stuck in my head as I've grown up. And now, I did not take this and think, I can just do whatever the heck I want, my dad's always going to love me. I took it as if I messed up, if I did something that really hurt my dad, he would still love me. To me, that means a lot. Knowing that he will always have my back is a very comforting thing, and I think that is the main reason I wrote this speech about him. He has always been there, no matter what, and I really can't ask for anything more. He's taught me to be loving, patient, have strong faith in God, and to forgive. He's taught me to work hard, be a servant for God, treat others the way I wanted to be treated, and most importantly, he has taught me that I can do anything as long as I work hard and have faith in God. My dad has always been my #1 mentor, and I hope that one day I am even half the man he is today.